Aitah for asking my partner when he intended to propose, then saying no when he suddenly dropped to one knee? Open to some advice here. Relevant information. My partner, M30, and I, F30, have a baby together, one-ish. Before we met, he was secretly married to his ex for green card reasons, hence the secret. I knew from the beginning of our relationship and was fine with it until I was surprised by our pregnancy. I asked him to ensure the divorce went through before our baby was born, and he happily obliged. Fast forward to this past weekend. We went away on our first family trip and all was going well until we were on a hike and started talking about our future. He, who has been keen on keeping the babies common, asked me when I would be ready for our next child. I said my usual spiel that I'm just not ready right now. After several moments passed and the conversation had changed, it suddenly popped into my head that whilst we keep discussing when the next child is coming, we never discuss when he might be ready to propose. I've made it clear in the past that this would be important to me before having any more babies. He said he keeps thinking about it but has admittedly been stalling because he wants to do it right. But now, time is going so quickly, he feels like he keeps missing the moment. I reminded him that I'm very low-key, and all I ever want to feel is loved and chosen by him. I don't need a big diamond or a big fancy proposal, just to feel that he's had a moment of forethought about where he does it and what to say. That's what would propose special for me. We reach the top of the peak, and with our baby strapped to his back, he suddenly grabs my hand and drops to one knee. In shock, my immediate response was saying, "Not like this," and taking my hand back. He said, "I thought this would be nice. Our baby's here too and it's just us." I replied through tears, "I just asked you about proposing. I feel a little humiliated and like there was not one bit of planning. You just did it because I brought it up, not because you truly are choosing me." The walk back was so quiet and solemn. I can tell he didn't intend to hurt me, but he did. I can tell he is hurt and confused as to why I said no to something I just asked him to do. Here's the problem, Reddit. I feel like a big gaping butthole ever since because, what now? Regardless of how he proposes in the future, I've ruined the specialness of it. Any advice is very appreciated. Aitah. Edit. Wow, so much great advice. Thank you to those kind internet strangers who encouraged me to clearly and concisely communicate my regret over my response, as well as how much I adore this man and indeed do want to marry him. Then I'm gonna get down in one knee and propose to my man, hopefully tonight. So nervous and excited. Edit 2. Some mixed reports on the proposal front, so going to ice that idea for now and just communicate my regret. Thank y'all for the advice. Final update. A couple of weeks to let emotions settle. Lots of very productive conversations, followed by a very romantic proposal. He said yes,